Welcome to Win-Win with Gwen, hosted by Gwendolyn Shores, author, inspirational speaker, transformational coach, and CEO of Minds Above Matters. This is the podcast where your dreams ignite, limits shatter, and action leads to the life that you deserve. Your breakthrough starts now. Welcome back to another episode of Win-Win with Gwen. I'm so happy that you are here today, that you chose to hit that button and watch this podcast episode, because that tells me that you are out here ready to win, and that deserves a high five. So give yourself a high five, because you showed up today to do the work, and not everybody is doing it. And if you keep doing the work, you're definitely going to get what you want out of life. And isn't that something to celebrate? Well, yes, give yourself a high five again. Now, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever caught yourself throwing little jabs at yourself, saying things like, I'm so stupid? Like, when you mess up and then you hear yourself go, oh my God, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I did that. That's a jab. Or maybe you think nobody wants you. Or maybe you say things like, I'll never be enough. Those little hits, what I call jabs. Judgment, abandonment, blame, and shame. And you know what's crazy? What's wild is that for most of us, those jabs started way back when we were kids. Maybe our parents, or maybe your parents, my parents, maybe they told us or asked us, why couldn't we be more like our brothers or sisters? Maybe there was a teacher that embarrassed us. Or maybe we were abandoned. But just maybe, nobody ever told us that we were enough. And when it happens, we take those outside voices and we start speaking them to ourselves. We become our own bullies. And here's the danger. When you live with jabs, you don't need anybody else to tear you down. Unfortunately, you do it to yourself. And doing that causes anxiety, depression, self-sabotage. And it doesn't just affect you. It doesn't just affect you. It spills over to your spouse. Your spouse feels it. Your kids feel it. Even your employees or your coworkers, they feel it. Because when you can't see your own worth, you either overgive to get love, you let people use you, in other words, or you push people away so that you can avoid being hurt, which leaves you lonely. And you have missed opportunities. Let me ask you this. This is a little quiz I'm about to give you. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. I want you to count the number of times you say that's you. First is, do you catch yourself apologizing for things that you didn't even do? Like you didn't do it, but you apologize. I'm so sorry. And people, no, that wasn't your fault. Do you secretly believe people would leave you if you showed them who you really were? Because you deserve to be yourself. It's hard being someone else. The next question, do you replay mistakes in your head for weeks, for months, for years? Like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that, and feel so anxious and feel anxiety over it? Do you compare yourself to others and always come up short? Now, if you answer yes to two or more of these, you're living with jealousy, abandonment, blame, and shame. And it's time to stop. So how do you break free? Of course, I want to tell you how to break free. And you do so by flipping the script. The same way you practice hurting yourself with words, you can practice healing yourself the same way, but with positive words instead of negative words. Every time you want to say something negative, for instance, if you say, I'm so dumb, immediately replace it with something like, maybe say, I'm learning and growing. Maybe you say, nobody loves you. Replace that with, maybe I'm worthy of love right now. I want to share this Bible verse with you. It's Romans 12:2. It says, not be conformed by this world, but be transformed by the renewing of the mind. That means the world might have handed you judgment, abandonment, blame, and shame, but God gave you the power to renew your mind
and rewrite your script. So today, I'm challenging you. Yeah, this is a challenge. Challenge! I'm challenging you. No more jabs. From now on, you fight back with grace. With grace. And grace stands for give yourself permission to heal. You don't need nobody to tell you when it's time to heal. You know when it's time instinctively. You know, and the time is now. Reframe those negative thoughts. Change them. You say something negative, replace it with something positive. Affirm your worth. You are worthy. And I want you to choose compassion daily. Meet yourself where you are and be kind to yourself and elevate that language. Rise. Stop saying those negative things about yourself because when you stop jabbing yourself, you stop bleeding on other people and you stop bleeding in the inside. You gave yourself a high five earlier. This is another high five moment because you made it to the end of this conversation with me today. That means you care enough about yourself to heal. And that's powerful. That's so powerful. If this podcast episode spoke with you today, don't you be a gatekeeper. You better share this with somebody. Share it with someone who needs to hear it and drop a comment. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. You guys aren't dropping comments. Come on now, let me hear from you. Don't let me do all the talking. Even though I'm good at talking, I still want to hear from you. And follow me for more real talk that heals, that helps you win, that transforms your life. Remember, you've got to do the work. I always say that. You've got to do the work. I want you to say it with me. You've got to do the work. Good job. Don't just say it, mean it, be about it, baby. Don't just speak, take action. But you know what? I can't even really say that to you because you're taking action. Look at you sitting here right now listening to Win, transforming your life. I'm so proud of you. I see you. I love you. And look, I know that it's possible to transform the way you see yourself, the way you think about yourself. When I was a kid, my father used to always ask me, why can't I be more like my sister? Why can't I act more like my sister, dress more like my sister? And you know the answer to that? I'm not my sister. You're not the people that they compare you to. You are unique. You are amazing. You don't have to go through life feeling low about who you are. And that's why you're here doing the work. And I'm proud of you because somewhere deep down inside of you, you know you are unique. You know that you are made to be you. You are a work of art. You don't have to be compared to someone else or try to be like someone else because if everyone was the same, how would that be? So be you. Let people love you for who you are. And the people who don't love you for who you are, they're not the people who you need to be trying to have love you. Now go out there and heal. And I'll see you next Friday, 6:15 a.m., just as every Friday. And I'm always going to be here for you. So tune in, hit that button, and come visit me. 6:15 or whenever you get here, it's fine because I'll be here. I have been here. I'll be here. I won't let you down as long as you don't let you down. I love you guys. See you next week.